Ayo, it's Bueno, back again on the Blue Toed Monkey page, and today we have a very special video. Over Thanksgiving, the Blue Toed Monkey and their family came to visit me. It was the first time I got to meet them, and they came to my apartment, made me a Thanksgiving meal. We did some battles. It was a good time. And for those of you who know me in real life, I'm originally from New Jersey, and I moved to North Carolina almost 6 years ago, so I don't have any family around here, and it was really nice to have somebody come visit me over the holidays. While we were doing all that Thanksgiving stuff, we did some battles, and I hopped on the Blue Toed Monkeys account. It was amazing. They had so much for the catch cup, it was ridiculous. I think I had 6 Pokemon built. This video was taken day 1 of the catch cup, so everything went to as far back as March, I believe. So they had a whole arsenal of Pokemon for me to use. They're relatively new to PvP. I think they started playing maybe a couple seasons ago. So I hopped on their account, put a team together, Swampert, Skarmory Core, you already know. This is not something I've ever used, because I don't have a Swampert. I don't have a Skarmory built on my team, and I decided to pair them with Trevenant, because Trevenant was an absolute monster always, and especially in the Catch Cup. So let's get right into these battles and see how it went down. Game 1, up against an Umbreon lead. This is a little spooky, but Swampert is neutral to it, so we should be fine here, right? We just keep farming down. I want the Umbreon to throw a move first, so I can throw one Mud Shot and then throw. But they catch on a Snorlax, which isn't particularly bad. I'm okay with this. We bank some energy on the Swampert, one away from the Hydro Cannon. And right now, I'm just going to farm down the Snorlax. We will be able to survive anything this Snorlax throws at us. They come in with the Miltank, and we're going with the big move. Getting a shield from the opponent. I do shield once. And I think I'd like to go for another Brave Bird here. We're both throwing 3-turn moves, so you don't need to worry about any fancy move throwing or anything like that. But since I've debuffed myself 4 stages now, they are able to farm down with the rocks rollout. The rock rollout, yeah. So we come in with Trev, expecting a body slam. Farm some energy and swap to the Swampert. Now I have to hit this Umbreon with an Earthquake. I throw 4 just to get a little extra damage. Hydro Cannon does KO. We almost get to the Hydro Cannon there, but now this Miltank has to use energy. And we have a Seed Bomb ready to go. Now, Ice Beam would hurt, but we resist Thunderbolt, which is the other move that Miltank can get besides these body slams. And it doesn't look like they have the Ice Beams if they're going for these body slams here. These rollouts are doing no damage at all. And we wrap that game up with another Seed Bomb. GG's to the opponent. Game 2. Stunfisk in the lead. I love to see that. This is beautiful. They swap into the Trevenant. I farm a bunch of energy, and I should have swapped out there. But I got a little greedy. So, might as well farm some more. And then swap out to the Skarmory. They have to go for the Shadow Ball because the Seed Bombs are resisted. But the Trevenant's getting pretty low, and I'm okay with that. I want to keep one of my shields. We build up to the Brave Bird. Throw a Sky Attack. Either way, we should be able to pull a shield there. I let this go and decide to come in with my own Trevenant. Looking pretty good. Their Trevenant is energy dry, so Swampert will be able to clean up. All I need to do is pull a shield. They go for the Earthquake. I'm at the back-to-back Seed Bombs. If they shield this, I'll just throw another one. And I still have enough health to farm down to Trevenant. So they come in with the Stun Tank, or Stunfisk. That one. I go for the Shadow Ball. And now I can fire off back-to-back Hydro Cannons before they could even get to a move. I throw one more, fire off on CMP, and I will be able to get to another Hydro Cannon on this tree. No, I won't. But we have a shield. We're cool. We're cool. Either way, I would have came in with my Trevenant and swept up if we didn't have a shield. GG's to the opponent. Game 3, Golbat in the lead. Now this is before that wing attack buff, but it pretty much plays the same with the Poison Fang nerf and the wing attack energy buff. They still get those Poison Fangs at the same rate. However, if it has return, it would have gotten return that much quicker. So we're just going to spam off some Hydro Cannons. You know how Swampert does. We catch onto Skarmory, banking some energy onto Swampert, because Swampert might be able to close the game down later. They come in with a Charmer, which is interesting because Steel resists Charm, but those Charms are still chunking some damage there. However, it's going to take them a while to get some energy, or enough energy to get to a move. I don't get to the Sky Attack there, but we have the tree. We use one shield, we'll easily be able to get to the Seed Bomb, and I decide to farm down there. We fire off a Shadow Ball, absolutely KOing here. And I can't see what they have in the back that could beat me. Maybe another Trevenant. Oh boy. This isn't looking good. I go for the Earthquake. I don't think I would get to a back-to-back Hydro Cannon, and I don't hit all my bubbles. It was kind of weird playing in another phone. It just didn't feel the same as mine. But it looks like this tree is going to out-tree my team. GG's to the opponent. So maybe if I hit all my bubbles, I could have won there. Or maybe if I went for the back-to-back Hydro Cannon, I'm not sure. What could have won me the game there. Game 4, up against a Pidgeot lead. I absolutely love Pidgeot. Pidgeot's the homie. This is before the wing attack buff, so they do have Gust. We throw after 7 so they don't get an extra gust through with the 4-turn move. I do have to shield this. It's only a feather dance. But we want to spam off these hydro cannons and we don't need to be farmed down. Again, throwing after odd numbers. That time it was 3. And it looks like Pidgeot will be winning this matchup. So we come in with the Skarmory, which will be resisting all of these flying moves. And I'll be able to just farm down here. They go for the big move. Boom. Alright. So they come in with a Machoke, which Trevenant absolutely walls. So I don't have to shield anything. Even a return wouldn't be doing much damage. It'd be double resisted. Well, that's pretty decent damage for a return. Machoke's kind of squishy. And I don't really see it being too much of a threat to the Trevenant, so I go for the Seed Bombs here. I farm down the last bit of health. And I have a shield. I'm still missing my bubbles there. This will be absolutely pulling a shield from this Poliwrath. And I could just come in with Skarmory and Brave Bird or Sky Attack, either way. Poliwrath, being part fighting, will be taken out by this flying move. GG's to the opponent. Game 5, and I believe this is the final match, up against a Galarian Rapidash. Now this is pretty scary. They get to the Body Slam in 4. This Body Slam does hit pretty hard. Rapidash is squishy. So Rapidash could have went for CMP and won it. I'm not sure what's going on, but I was able to pull 2 shields, and now I'm coming in with Skarmory, which absolutely walls the Rapidash here. They have nothing. So they come in with Swampert, and we're just going to go for a big move here. We don't need them to be spamming moves here. So we go for the Brave Bird. Nearly taking out the Swampert, and we are able to finish it off with one more Air Slash there. This is looking pretty scary now, but we do have a shield, so we could just chip this damage here, come in with Trevenant, and go for the Shadow Ball. I do have to respect the Sky Attack here, because though I might live it, those Dragon Breaths will be taking me out. They swap into the Rapidash, throw a Body Slam, which is resisted. And I have to keep that Trevenant pretty healthy there because that's going to be my answer to Altaria. That was pretty close right there, but I did get the Hydro Cannon off. I am able to get to another one. But either way, Trevenant will be cleaning this game up here. We definitely win CMP against an Altaria. So we throw the Shadow Ball, and it's Night Altaria. GG's to the opponent. We got a nice 4-1 there, and the rest of the sets went pretty smooth too. It was pretty much like that all day. It was awesome running this team. Just destroying the Great League with it. And now we have a bonus game with Cliff here. Using the same team. Just for fun. And if you've watched the video on the Mewtwo, you do know that it stuns them when you swap in. They're going to use 2 shields. And it stuns them when you use a move. So we just use that to our advantage here. I will have to shield this up. We're only 1500 CP here, so we're a little frail to this leader here. But I think I'll be able to get the farm down. Yeah. Pincer. We go for the Shadow Ball. They get stunned, so we'll be able to get 2 Shadow Balls off here. It's not doing much. We're close to a Shadow Ball on the Trevenant. So we'll see what Skarmory could do. What do they have in the back? I don't know, but we have 1 shield and it's looking pretty good here. Aerodactyl. Oh boy. That hurts. Swampert likes to see those Aerodactyls though, and we're pretty close to a Hydro Cannon already. So we fire it off right before we can take any kind of damage. This will be super effective. Doesn't look like it, but it is, I promise. This is just ridiculous. Oh, almost. Could have went for 1 more hit and a Shadow Ball, but we're just going to play it safe here. And there we go. We got a bonus game with Cliff. If you like this video, hit the subscribe button, give it a like, and good luck this season with the new wing attack buff. I hope you're all liking the new season. I'm loving it so far, and we'll be putting out some videos soon on all that. Thanks for watching on the Blue Toad Monkey page.